Thank you for joining the hunt. You're about to take off on a crazy and memorable adventure. But before you do, there's some things for you to know.
You'll need to split into teams if you're going to do the hunt as a competition. The only rule is your entire team has to fit into one car, just so you don't divide and conquer.
If you're doing the hunt on foot, 4 to 6 members is a pretty good size for a team.
Pause the video now and split into teams.
Okay, now that you've split into teams, you set the time the teams must return. We recommend 3 hours. Most teams only get about halfway done in that time, because racing against the clock is all part of the fun.
But you can do it as long as you want. The hunt could be a week long, and over that week you get together with your team whenever you can. It's up to you.
Just don't be too late coming back, because you'll lose 500 points for every minute you're late. Pause the video now and decide what time teams must return.
The last thing we want to draw your attention to is the mandatory challenge.
The mandatory challenge is something that your team has to do in order to be awarded any points. Don't forget to do it, or all of your completed challenges and searches won't count at all. Okay, now that we've mentioned points, you guys might be wondering, how do I get my team points?
The hunt is a mixture of challenges and searches that test your bravery and give you the opportunity to show off the genius that you really are.
During these tasks, you'll need to get photos or videos as proof that you completed your challenges. These are kind of like dares that you get points for completing. All of the challenges are found on the front page.
Now if you flip over your sheet, you'll see the searches. There are 2 kinds of searches, StumbleUpons and clue-based searches.
Now, StumbleUpons are items or information that you find along the way. This keeps the hunt interesting. When you're going from location to location, you can either take a picture of the item or take it with you.
Decide as a group if you need a team member in the photo in order for it to count towards the endpoints. If a team member isn't in the photo, it makes it easier for teams to cheat by taking a screenshot of the item. The clue-based searches require you to solve a clue first. You can solve the clue however you want. Phone a friend, look it up, or recruit a stranger.
Once you think you have all the right answers, write down your guess. And if you guess all the locations correctly, you'll be awarded a bonus.
To get the points for an individual clue-based search, go to the location that you guessed and get a team member in the photo. There's some risk here because if it isn't the right location, you still don't get any points.
If 2 or more teams do the same challenge or search, the team that does it the wildest, the craziest, and the most extreme gets awarded a style point.
Style points are used as a tiebreaker and can be extremely important. Now that you know what a hunt is, we're going to teach you really quick how to use the sheet. The column on the left is used by your team to keep track of the challenges you've attempted. Check off the challenges and searches as you go, so you have an easier time finding what still needs done.
The 2 columns on the right are used during judging for you to follow along and to double check the judge's tally. The first column is checked off when the judge gives you credit for a challenge or search, and the second column is used when your team is awarded a style point. All right, we know that's a lot to take in, so we're going to recap some of the most important information for you. First things first, don't forget to do the mandatory challenge. Do it or you get 0 points.
Have at least 1 team member in all the photos and videos.
Be back on time, or there is a point penalty of 500 points per minute.
Style points are awarded to the team that does it the best. Don't hold back because it could be the difference between winning and losing.
Now that you know how to play, you might be interested to know what exactly it is you're playing for.
If you fill out media release forms for your entire team and mail them in with photos and videos, you get entered into a drawing to win $10,000.
But if you want to hit the jackpot now, you can throw your money into a pot and the winning team takes all. Or your host might have prizes for you.
When your group is out and about, think about sharing your videos and pictures on Instagram as you go. Use hashtag #DefeatBoredom and create a hashtag of your own so you can easily find pictures and videos of everyone involved in your hunt. This is pretty cool because you can follow along with what the other groups are accomplishing while they're doing it.
Finally, it's really important to mention that everything you do here is in the spirit of fun. Now, not just for you, but for the entire community. While you're out and about, make sure that you aren't the only ones who think what you're doing is fun. Because the more fun the community has with hunts, the better the hunts will become. We want business owners and others to get involved, not shut it down. And that's basically all there is to it. You're ready to start your hunt.
We hope you create lasting memories and laugh harder than you have in a while. Have fun, and we'll see you back for judging.